Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. According to top psychics and remote viewers, we are just weeks away from a major timeline split. They sense looming world-changing events and are scrambling to find out more about the what, where and when of these events. Whatever it is they sense, the result is likely to be that some of the world's population will choose a future of fear and hate while others choose a positive path, despite the distractions being placed before them. Just recently, after the shocking news of the breakout of war in the Middle East, someone asked the Dalai Lama how he can still be so happy. He replied, "How can I choose not to be happy?" and went on to explain that the world needs people to raise the global consciousness, not lower it by falling into depression and fear. Some people see wars as events deliberately created to distract people from the coming ascension to a higher plane of existence. I see their point and I am reminded, as pointed out in my book, The Light Worker Mission, that the mission of a light worker is simply to work the light. That means regular spiritual practices, preferably of the powerful variety. Major timeline splits happen when part of the world's population makes one choice while the others make an opposite choice. These divergence doorways don't just open and then immediately snap shut. There will be months and years for people to catch up, to realize that a new reality is emerging and that they can choose love and peace over fear and hate. I am reminded of a chapter in my Light Worker book, Peace in Times of Change in Days Gone By. Spiritual seekers would hole up in a cave or other quiet place of retreat and isolate themselves from the hubbub of the world in order to seek inner truth. Today, the priority has changed. We live in a time of rapid transformation. Because the underlying cause of rapid change today is the constant rise in the base frequency of matter, people feel adrift in a sea of change over which they have no control. The need for spiritual help and guidance in these days is paramount. That means that the hubbub of social interaction is now in vogue and caves are so yesterday. People need light workers more than ever because we're the ones who lead in understanding the nature of today's great change. We're the ones who energetically look up and see where we are going rather than looking around in the world and feeling overwhelmed and confused. The nice thing about being on the leading edge of today's tidal wave of change is that you actually do enjoy peace in those times of reflection. You may not have the time to be in retreat mode for very long each day, but, when you do, you connect with that which is truly uplifting and inspiring. In fact, with each passing year and each incremental rise in the background frequency of matter, that sense of inspiration and upliftment just keeps getting better and better. With time, developing your inner life leads to a wonderful bonus. It leads to a sense of trust and confidence in the benevolent nature of the universe. With the unfolding of this ability to trust, you become able to see through the external events of the world and maintain a sense of peace and harmony based upon unchanging reality rather than the fickle changes of the outside world.